Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 tips for estate agents and how to get them on your side regarding corporate and business lets. The first impressions are the first tip. It's the most important thing. When you walk through that door, all them beady eyes turning around looking at you, it can be intimidating, but you've got to remain positive, remain confident, believe in yourself, and just make sure that you get a good first interaction with the estate agent, because this is key.
Point number 2, make sure that you keep it professional. This is a business meeting. You're there for business, so make sure that you don't say anything controversial. It's easy with humor to say something that might tread on someone's toes. So try to stay away from any subjects around religion or politics. Keep it all very light. Talk about the weather. Talk about an interaction you had earlier that day. Make sure nothing controversial. It's all business and you'll be fine.
Tip number 3, just remember they're just people. It's a person-to-person interaction. Don't put them up on a pedestal. Don't think they're someone special or important. You just want to provide value to them, and it could even lead to friendships afterwards. There's been plenty of estate agents that we now speak to on daily or weekly bases, just through good rapport, and always do your homework as well. Don't walk in there with nothing to say.
Also, good point. You're there to bring them value as much as they are to bring you. So it's mutual.
Yeah, everyone's helping everyone in this situation.
Tip number 4, this is one that's easily overlooked, but it's very important. It's how you dress. You don't want to overdress, you don't want to go in a tux, but you don't want to underdress and go in a tracksuit. You want to have a nice medium. So polo shirts, stuff like that, maybe with jeans. Yeah, smart casual. So just Google that, smart casual, that's what you want to go as.
Right, tip number 5 is maybe one that many people don't think about, is read the room. There's estate agents that come from all backgrounds, whether it be old, young, rich, poor, it doesn't matter. You need to make sure that you do read the room so you can portray yourself in the right way. Obviously, the elderly or the more older estate agents, the more veterans of the industry, they are going to be a lot more professional, a lot more formal. We find that that approach is a lot more successful with them, but sometimes you do come across the younger generation of estate agents. It's a lot more easily relaxed. It's a bit easier to have a joke and sort of be a bit more like cheeky and pushy with your offers as well. We can always negotiate a little bit better with the younger estate agents. So just try and remember that next time you go into an estate agency.
Tip 6, when you're speaking to the agents, make sure you don't overspeak and oversell your service. You confuse them, you lose them. You need to keep it short and sweet.
Tip number 7 is important. It's all about questions, questions, questions. These are vital. They're probably one of the most important parts of speaking to landlords and estate agents. It gives you all the little golden nuggets that you need to know about the estate agents and the properties that are advertising and the landlords that are advertising them through the estate agents. So that could be anything from a grace-free period, a no deposit scheme. It might be some properties that have recently fallen through that landlords need quick tenancies on. So always remember to make sure that these questions are straight to the point and direct.
Tip number 8, make sure you buy yourself some business cards. It's very easy to design a business card and get it printed and have them sent to you. I think it costs like £3 from some websites. They'll send it to you, get a bundle of 50 to 100 business cards. Have a couple of them in your pocket so every estate agent that you go to, you can drop off your business card and you can take one of theirs.
So tip number 9 isn't really more of a tip, it's more of a reminder that you are going to get rejected. There are going to be many, many no's. There's going to be a lot of criticism as well that comes from the estate agents, but it is all part of the process. If you come across an estate agent that is a little bit hardy and they're giving you a bit of a rough time, go back to the questions. Oh, how comes you feel that way? Is there any reason why you had this experience? Or is there anything that we can do to make sure that we work better in the future? Or just, that's all about building rapport, asking questions, and not getting knocked back with the criticism and the rejections. It's all part of the process, so enjoy it.
Tip number 10, after you've been to the estate agents, you've built up an amazing relationship with them, what do? A week goes by, call them up again, make sure you talk to the same person you spoke to before and see if they have any openings. The more you call them up, obviously don't do it every day, but every week, every 2 weeks, call up that same person and ask if they have any availabilities for the landlords. The more often you do it, the more likely they are to come to you when they have an opportunity.
So those are our top 10 tips. I hope you find them as useful as what we do. If you have any questions or something that's an objection when you're approaching landlords or estate agents, put it in the comments below and we'll do a short FAQ on all of your personal experiences and we'll try and find a way to help you combat them to be more successful.